Hi viewers, welcome to Shekhar's Bio Factory for NEET. In this video, I am going to explain one of the topic in transport in plants. It is plants-water relation. So to understand the relation of plants with water, first we have to know how the plant body is present. In this, the plants are multicellular in nature, made up of many cells. In this, when we observe the structure of a single cell, it is the structure of a single cell. The plant cell is surrounded by cell wall, plasma, membrane, and inside of the cell is filled with protoplasm. Inside of the cell, it is filled with protoplasm. In this protoplasm, the main components are, the first main component is water, and in this water, different types of molecules are dissolved and these are suspended. It becomes into protoplasm. At this time, the molecules present in cytoplasm, these molecules perform different chemical reactions. At this time, for this chemical reaction, water acts as a medium. When water acts as a medium for this chemical reaction, it becomes into metabolic reactions. Due to these metabolic reactions, it performs various physiological activities. Due to these physiological activities, it kept the cell in living state. In this way, water acts as a medium and it helpful for physiological activities. In this way, the plants can absorb more water for the formation of protoplasm in living cell. Especially in protoplasm, the more quantity is water and remaining molecules are present in its structure. Coming to how much amount of water is present in plant body, we can understand with different examples. By taking first example, the first example is when you take a watermelon. In watermelon, the watermelon, it consists of nearly 92% of water in its structure, so that more quantity of water present in watermelon. In similar way, when you take some of the another examples like herbaceous plants, the small herb plants. In small herb plant also more quantity of water is present. When we weigh the herbaceous plant's fresh weight, so in the fresh weight, in this fresh weight, the dry matter is present only with 10 to 15%. In this fresh weight, just 10 to 15% is dry matter, but remaining quantity it is water. So by taking some examples, if the herbaceous plant having 1 kg of weight, in this 10 to 15%, that means 100 to 150 grams is a dry weight, and remaining 850 to 900 grams is water. Such a large quantity of water is present in herbaceous plant. By taking some more examples, the third example, trees. Especially in trees, the woody parts having less quantity of water, but the more quantity of water present in its fresh or fleshy parts like leaves and fruits. So in trees, woody parts having less or little water, and fresh parts having more water. So fresh pot having more water. In similar way, by taking one more example, when you take a dry seed. So dry seed means we thought that the seed is completely dry without water, but even though it is a dry seed, it having a little bit of water. This water it keep the seed in living state. When we kept the seed under soil, because of this less quantity of water, the seed can perform respiration during seed germination for the formation of new plants. So even the dry seed, so dry seed also having a little quantity of water. It is the relation of water and plants in different examples. But plants absorb water with the help of root system from soil. But more quantity of this absorbed water, again it lost into its surrounding environment in the form of vapors with a process. This process is referred as transpiration. So transpiration is one of the physical process. In this physical process, the more quantity of absorbed water, again it is lost into atmosphere in the form of vapors. So how much amount of water is lost by the plant? We can understand with some examples. By taking first example, when you take a matured corn plant. So this matured corn plant, it have a capability to lose nearly 3 liters of water per a day. So per a day it lost nearly 3 liters of water. In similar way, take one more example, mustard plant. So in this mustard plant, this mustard plant can lose water, that amount is equal to its body weight or its own weight in 5 hours. So by taking one example, if a mustard plant having 100 grams of weight, this plant can lose 100 grams of water in 5 hours. In 5 hours, it lost 100 grams of water if it having 100 grams of weight. In this way, the corn plant and mustard plant lost more quantity of water into its surrounding environment. So because of this transpiration, the water it becomes a limiting factor for plant growth and productivity. So because of loss of more water, the water becomes a limiting factor in plant growth and so productivity. So plant it gets sufficient water. In such condition, the well growth is performed by plant and productivity also increases. But if water is not available to plant at required level, the growth it will be affected. Automatically the productivity also reduces. It is the relation of plants with water. At the same time, due to this limiting factor in agriculture and in natural environment, the plant population and productivity will be affected.